Hi, my name is Jeff Fretz. Welcome to Axiory's news broadcast. Here's your latest high-impact market news for January 9th. Asian stocks rose for the first time in 3 days as Alcoa Incorporated started the U.S. earnings season with better than estimated sales. Shares of Alcoa climbed in after-hours trading after the largest U.S. aluminum producer reported fourth quarter sales of $5.9 billion, beating the $5.6 billion average of 11 estimates. Fourth quarter profit at companies in the S&P index probably increased 2.9%, according to analyst estimates compiled by Bloomberg, which would mark the second slowest quarterly growth since 2009. Our second high-impact news, the yen fell versus all of its major counterparts on expectations the Bank of Japan will exceed the government pressure to expand monetary easing that tends to weaken the currency. Newly elected Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has called for a doubling of the BOJ's 1% inflation goal to reverse more than a decade of deflation. Finance Minister Taro Aso said yesterday Japan plans to use its foreign exchange reserves to buy bonds issued by the European Stability Mechanism and Euro area sovereigns. As the nation seeks to weaken its currency, and a January 11th report will probably show Japan had a current account deficit of 17 billion yen in November from a surplus of 377 billion yen in the previous month. BOJ policymakers next meet on January 21st. On my left, you can see the most important fundamental events. Euro GDP at 8 a.m. GMT. And the BOE and ECB meetings are expected for tomorrow. Now here are the major currency pairs. Up first, the euro. During the last 24 hours, the euro weakened against the US dollar due to unsatisfactory Eurozone economic data. Furthermore, conjecture over a French ratings downgrade added to the disappointment on the euro. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister of France dismissed talks of an impending cut to the country's credit rating. Economically, Eurozone's unemployment rate gained to a seasonally adjusted 11.8% in November, following with market assumption and economic confidence that was better than expectations. Investors eagerly anticipate the release of GDP data in the Eurozone and Germany's industrial production data. GBP fell against the USD during the last day, and data released earlier shows the British Retail Consortium's shop price inflation in the UK is holding steady at 1.5% for December. Trading trends for the pair today are awaiting determination by the release of the UK's goods trade balance data. And our last one for today is the yen. The USD was weak compared to the yen in the last day. Finance Minister for Japan, Taro Aso, said yesterday that his government is going to buy bonds issued by the European Stability Mechanism in order to help stabilize the financial situation. Finishing up our broadcast is the Multitrader section. Each day we present a strategy with its description and current trading details to support your investment decisions. Today's Multitrader strategy is IGS Fund, which is one of the average risk strategies. It made a 4.25% profit last week, and today we have chosen its monthly gains for the last 3 months to give you more insight into the performance characteristics of this strategy. During the last 3 months, the strategy achieved these gains. The performance is rising. Meanwhile, November was the worst month for this strategy. It was able to regain power in December and achieved a profit of 4.25% so far this month. Total gain for the last 3 months is 3.4%. All of these strategies, with information about performance and other characteristics, can be found on our website. And that's all for today. Tune in tomorrow for more in-depth currency news that matters to you. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.